This is Ron Phillips. Ron's a first-line supervisor with ATEX, a growing manufacturer of electronic components. Ron's come up through the ranks, first as a line worker, then a foreman. He's had his present job for 3 years and is in line for another promotion soon. The company has sent Ron to a series of management development programs, and he's performed well. He's also maintained good relationships with his line people, who respect him and enjoy working for him. His department manager is Bob Stinson, who has recently been transferred from another one of the company's facilities to help streamline the operation.
Ron, I just got another report from Gardner, and he tells me that Richardson is trying to screw up the schedule for our line retraining program for our new GRC units. He says that he's got to get it through Lafley, and he says he can't bother Lafley for at least a month. Now, I got to be in New York by this afternoon, so I want you to talk to Richardson. I want to get started on that training program by the end of next week.
I'll see if I can arrange it.
Listen, Ron, my plane leaves in less than an hour, and I want to get this straight. What I want you to do is this. I want you to take him for lunch at the Rathskeller, and I want you to explain to him our problem with time constraints, so that he understands that it affects him, too.
It might be better to set up a game of racquetball with him. I mean, we have a pretty good relationship on the course.
No, lunch is better, and make it early. Now, be diplomatic, but I want him to understand that if we don't meet our deadline, he's going to notice a drop in his numbers, too. And after you're finished, I want you to brief me in New York. I want to understand how the meeting went and why. I'll be expecting to hear from you this afternoon.
Any suggestions on what we should eat?
I just got another report from Gardner that Richardson is trying to screw up the schedule on our line retraining program for the GRC unit. Now, he says that he's got to get it through Lafley, and he can't bother him for another month. Now, I got to be in New York this afternoon, so I want you to sort it out. You know the time constraints.
Do I ever? Sounds like Richardson is trying to protect his territory again.
Right. Well, you know the details as well as I do. I don't care how you do it. Just get me that schedule.
Right. I know how to handle old Richie. You have a good trip.
Thanks, Ron. Just call me if you need me.